Today we're playing Voice of the Killer by Garment District. First off, the title screen is really intriguing. I like that you've got the silhouette in the background and whatever this is in the top corner. Also, the art style is really unique. Yeah, let's jump in. Strange Town series, The Voice of the Killer. Hey y'all, welcome to the new issue of my zine of Strange Occurrences. I'm sorry that it's been a while. Please forgive me. I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the event I shall relate. I've been working in the call center of the famous insurance company, Life Contracts. Things here have been extremely chaotic, or should I say, agile and flexible? That's right, your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of corporate lingo. Very cute. Again, the art style is consistent out here. This is really interesting. I like it. I'm not controlling the camera. Ooh, a floating eyeball? The company building is next to the sea, which would be nice if it didn't smell like piss. Night and day, waves make an awful sound, like a vast mouth breathing. This is said to be the result of geology, the baleful science. I guess I'll go inside. Forward, 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 forward. I can't see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 a.m. I'm alone in the office, but soon the day will start, and I will see you again soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I will need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, Line Manager Liney? Officially, my job is to cold call people from a list of potential customers, but some days nobody ever gives me the list. Where's the list? Who manufactured the list? I've been trying to figure this out so I won't get fired. Inside, it's always busy and panicked feeling, and nobody wants to talk to me. Sign of a vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind the closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. That's cool. What's my goal here? I guess I need to find the list. Why do other people look like ghosts? I guess everyone wears these sheets in the office as a confidentiality requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet, although when I gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon. Well, that explains the sheets. There's my desk. I guess I'll sit down. 5 leads, far below the call target my superior requested. The day's work of managing expectations begins. I guess I'll call number 2. Oh, okay. This isn't Maelstrom. Beep. Hello, this is BB, representative for the prestigious Life Contracts Organization. Have you considered your coverage of late? What? Who gave you this number? Never call me again. Beep, greetings. This is Life Contracts. We have a fabulous offer for you, an offer from the stars. Would you perchance enjoy hearing more? No, no. Ah! Beep. The voice on the other end starts speaking immediately and intently in a low voice. You are unable to make out any words, aware that you are being monitored for the time. You gingerly hang up after 4 minutes. Beep, beep, dead, dead, you're dead. You're going to die. It will happen to you, so why not talk to Life Contracts? Boy, who wrote these scripts? Low, rattling choke and a click. Beep, Edward, I can't make love to you. I'm a priestess of Baal. Well, I hope this isn't picked for call listening. Where are you people calling from? Wasn't this line deactivated years ago? Oh, God. Every day these leads get worse. Well, time for a coffee break. Sure, where's the break room? I get the feeling the developer has worked in a call center before. I never have, though, but I've heard it's terrible. The way the camera is angled, it looks like it wants me to go to this door. It is. Nice. That's a good use of camera angle to sort of lead the player to where you want them to go. In the break room, a shroud turns to face me. From beneath the sheet, I dimly sense lips moving, chattering against the fabric. I can't hear any words. I'm still not very good at work banter, so I just smile and nod and try to find the coffee machine. Same news as always. The sound is off and the radio is playing. Wham! Thousands of corpses found. 2 inches of strangely viscous coffee ooze out of this machine. I think I'm getting a taste for it. Gross. Oh, I found a bug. You can walk through the vending machine. Okay. Inside, it's always busy and panicked feeling. No, we did this already. I guess I'll go back to desk now that I've gotten my coffee, right? No, we did that. Time for a coffee break. I got my coffee. And then what? I'm not sure what to do now. I guess I can explore around a bit. This is off limits. Then we go into this door. Oh boy, my very own zine distro. That's what I thought as well. But whenever I go to the copy room, the printer queue is already booked up, and everybody's making those expensive color copies. Remember, we don't pay out if the corpse is unidentifiable. In the corner, there's a copy of the official newsletter. It's full of pictures of executives grinning, but what about what? I wish I knew. Maybe that's how they get you. A new start tomorrow, colleagues. As I'm sure you're aware, it's been several tough years for life contracts. The freakish and unexplained high murder rate in the city continues to blah blah margins, blah blah. New challenges and such. We're excited by the long-awaited restructuring of our call center to be accomplished, blah blah. General Manager Jenny. Yeah, these sound like some of the memos I get without, the whole murder thing. Okay. Let me try this door. Policemen roam the back corridors. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous while wandering around. Their motionless faces continue staring out to sea. Ooh, those are creepy looking police officers. The noise of waves mixes with the background murmur of the call center. I see some things that could be seals move through the waves. I try the door to the dialer room, but it won't open. Am I supposed to be able to get in here? Didn't they say I'd get a key in the mail? That doesn't look great right there. Complaints! The boxes of complaints seem to absorb the sound around me. Back here are older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to someone else. It feels like it's been forgotten about, but someone is still watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me. Oh, that's creepy. This is a little spooky. Lost boardroom. Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all the latest activities to last till Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with the new process in order not to cause alarm. Police will be on staff for all instances and have agreed to use our ice room for this purpose. I can't tell how recent these are. The attached charts are all indecipherable and look like they came from an archaic 3D modeling software. That's probably an insider joke that I just don't get. Actions: more hand sanitizer, access to the bay. Route will commence 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. Watch out for... I guess I can hold on to this until one of my real one arrives. There's a crude marker drawing of a key on the surface, but I can't see any name. Okay, so that must be the key to the... oh. On my way back, I opened one of the file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents, nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. This is super spooky. I try the car key on the door, but it won't unlock. Nobody's around to help. But at the other end of the hallway, I hear a murmur. When I step inside, the lights are dimmed and the murmuring grows louder. More excited, I feel they're talking to me about trying to walk through faster. Are you good? I don't have a bad... No, no, no! Are you sorry for the things you've done? When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of the building. It is filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody's paying much attention to me. I guess catch and release for now. That was super scary. You can trust me. I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. You ever hear of a band named Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Haha, ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done. Someone behind a desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. I carefully deflect all queries. Rule number 1 of making a zine is never talk to the police. So I guess I can just leave. Wow, I can't believe it's cool policeman. He has the top clearance rate in the whole city. Since none of the bodies are ever found, do you think I could get an autograph? Now I don't recognize where I am at all. Is this another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall. The second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside is darker than before. The low chatter of voices sounds just like the sea. Suddenly I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I'm meant to be. Where I need to be. I find a desk that's not mine, but that waits for me. The call scripts are written out phonetically. After a while, I stop trying to work out what they really mean, and I lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice. It's like a rhythm game. That night I had a dream that felt like waking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up and found only more hair. My coworkers were calling me from further down the beach. Strange. In the distance, a large tongue moved from the ocean and waved to us. We looked and waved back. Some people I know were swimming out there to meet it. Bodies moved across the shoreline and slipped into the water. They were slowly drawn further out to sea, as though following some magnetic pull. There was the sound of howling. This is very strange. In a room above the waves, the management are getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing, and I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I cut out a square and put it in my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat juice. I chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth. And when I wake up, my pillow's gone. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently, the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I would not be eligible for severance pay. Well, that was a fun little game. Um, I'm gonna start it up again just so I can have something playing while we chat. Yeah, I definitely loved the art style. The writing is really good. Um, it the mystery was pretty intriguing. It got kind of weird there at the end, but I was definitely drawn in. And there were a moment where I was actually spooked. Yeah, I don't have many bad things to say. I found a couple of minor bugs, but nothing that can't be worked out. But overall, I really liked it. So yeah, nice job with this one. I look forward to seeing how this improves.